It's 7 o'clock, and you know what that means. It's time for the Homegrown Radio Hour. I'm Tara Bassett. So glad to be with you on this beautiful fall night, November the 9th. Hard to believe that we have had summer up till the last few days, and suddenly we are feeling the approach of winter. Yeah, it was nippy out there today when I went out to the dog park this morning. Had to wear a couple of extra layers and finally pulled out my little hat, little scarf, little gloves, put on the warm jacket, actually put some socks on instead of wearing my flip-flops. And it was an amazing experience because the dogs love nothing better than cold weather to run around in. And that's what my joy is watching my dogs be happy down at River Road. So that's my weather report. And now a word from our sponsor, Paul Kaszubski. How you doing?
I'm well. It's so good to be back.
Oh, I'm so glad to have you. Every time you come in, we always have a great time.
Absolutely.
And I know you want to give a shout out to the fam.
Absolutely. Hey, kiddos. Hey, wifey.
Wow.
I know you're out there.
That was it. Kiddos and wife. Tell them by their names.
High fives all around.
Tell them by their names so we know their names.
When I do the full list of names, I feel like Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting when he's naming off his brothers. There's just so many.
How many are there? 4?
There are 4.
And your wife.
Only one wife.
That's probably a good thing.
Generally.
That's probably a really good thing. So, Paul, what are you up to these days? Are you singing and playing over at Wicks? Because that's what I've been telling everybody.
Yes.
Wicks on State in
playing
New
more
Albany.
And more. Absolutely. Been at. I'm coming up December 5th, I believe.
Yeah.
One of the first Fridays in December. I'll be at Bear Nose in the Highlands.
Okay. Before it closes?
Yes, I just heard that, which bums me out.
Yeah, it is a bummer for a lot of people. A lot of singer-songwriters have done the open mic and the patio and, inside. It's sad to see it go.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
So you're going to be there December the...
Friday, December, first Friday in December.
Okay, cool.
Somewhere around there.
Excellent.
Do you have a calendar handy? I
think I shall find it for you. And when you do play a venue like that, actually Friday is the 2nd.
The 2nd.
Friday is the 2nd of December.
Cheers.
Is that a family-oriented type thing, or
that one actually is? Yeah, we had all
good.
the monkeys out there the first time I played, and it was they were over the moon.
Well, that's when I met your monkeys. Was at Wicks on State when we did that fundraiser.
Oh yeah,
remember that? That was so much fun for Bryce and Meadow.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that me?
Something's beeping.
Something's beeping, Colin. Have we had any what do you call that thing in the airport? Something backpacks? Unguarded backpacks? Unclaimed there's something beeping. Unclaimed backpacks. Beep. Beep. Let's see. I'm listening to everything and hang on. As soon as Colin walks in the door, it's going to stop beeping. See? It did.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's like taking your car to the mechanic and it stops doing whatever it is that's doing. That was just so weird.
I swear it was pulling to the left.
Yeah, I had these mechanics or these auto body guys come on. They were so cute. And we talked for quite a while about things that you can do to help yourself with your car. And they were just a wealth of knowledge. I'm not kidding you. They work for St. Matthew's Imports, where I stopped to get help with my super glue accident. I tried to put an emblem back on my car and ended up getting super glue not only all over myself, but all over the back of my car. So thanks, Timmy Meredith and Rich Bryson, for all the information that you gave us. Now, Paul, did you realize there is a place called Nashville Auto Diesel College where you can get extraordinary training on how to be a car mechanic?
Absolutely. I used to work right by it back in the Ville.
You did?
Yep, on the east side.
Wouldn't you know that Paul Kaszubski would know this? I'd never heard of a place like that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
So you can learn everything that you want to know about auto body and car repair.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It was transferring from a place where you just go take classes. They were building dorms and making it.
I'll be darned. That is so amazing. Okay, so let's get started on your music. It's 7:04. I don't want to waste a moment of your beautiful voice and guitar. What would you like to start out with?
I am going to start with one. I'm kicking around a name. I'm not sure yet.
All right.
But it's one of those fun old She Hurt Me, I Wrote a Songs.
You can just call it Tara's song.
We can do that. Except you've never hurt me.
That's a good thing. I don't want to do that. Paul Kaszubski on the Homegrown Radio Hour right here on WCHQ 100.9 FM, Crescent Hill Radio.
unique. Like you can be yourself when you're with me. Like you might want to stay. Often words come swift and pleasantly. Like how I feel you smiling from hours away. But the path we walk won't end up where we aim. What you trying to do? Why would you pick silence over the truth? For when I came to your town, you wouldn't even come around to hold my gaze. Though I was sitting in a hotel 100 yards away. Leave her be, that woman. Her heartbreak won't delay her moving on. Once upon a time out there she left me. Such a long, long way from my home. Hey, have you always walked away so easily? So very cosmopolitan, you say. Like you never even cared at all for me. Hey, I've been dancing on a line to your drum beat. The piano screaming ragtime out at me. But mostly now the ghosts have gone away. Like a dream, it's true. One where I wake up and I feel confused. And they say a woman's bound for changing her mind anyhow and anyway. Yeah. So fare thee well, I guess I'll be on my way. Leave her be, that woman. Your heartbreak won't delay her moving on. Oh, once upon a time in life she left me. Such a long, long way from my home. Such a long, long way from my home. My home. Like a dream, it's true. One where I wake up and I feel confused. And they say a woman's bound for changing her mind anyhow and anyway. So fare thee well, I guess I'll be on my way. Leave her be, that woman. Your heartbreak won't delay her moving on. Once upon a time in life she left me. Such a long, long way from my home. Such a long, long way from my home. Such a long, long way from my home. My love, 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 whoa, 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 love.
You work so hard when you sing and play. I'm surprised you're not dripping wet with sweat right now.
Yeah, sweater was a bad idea. I should have thought.
Yeah.
Should have thought twice.
We've got do we have a Crescent Hill T-shirt out there, Colin? No. Would you just give him your shirt? I remember once, years and years ago, this is really funny. My best friend and I were at Denny's, and I was freezing to death, and I was wearing a short sleeve shirt, and she was wearing a long sleeve shirt, and she was hot. So we went into the bathroom and we changed shirts.
Yeah, as friends must.
Smart, isn't it?
At a pinch, you know?
Yeah, I mean, just change shirt. Thank God we wore the same size, too. So what are you going to name that song? Let's think about this.
I don't know. Like, I'm looking for I need a town name with 3 syllables, you know? I've tried Chicago, Rochester, Erlanger. Like that.
Erlanger.
You know?
Chicago, Rochester, Erlanger.
Erlanger's a fun word, though.
Yeah.
You know? I enjoy it. It seems to flow vocally very easily.
Yeah.
But I think there's something better out there.
Erlanger.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to think about that. Lexington.
Lexington would be good.
Lexington's good.
Might be a little sharp on the X, though. It might not flow with the song.
Let's see. Paducah. Little dorky.
Could work. It is kind of dorky. It's dorky-ish. It's
Throw
near.
one in there, Colin. You've got to name a 3-syllable town or city name. Sounds like, I'm going to pull my ear lobe. Sounds like Paducah, but it's not. Could be Snahookah. Sheboygan. Wichita. Wichita is a good one.
Omaha.
Wichita lineman. Omaha.
Omaha might
there
work.
you go.
In Omaha, she left me.
Oh, my God, that's heartbreaking.
Those Nebraska girls.
I know. I tell you what. Better than Wichita.
Yeah.
I like Omaha.
I barely made it out of Wichita alive.
Oh, man. Were they chasing you with pitchforks and lanterns?
Torches. The
Torches?
whole thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Lordy. So when you go out to perform, are you solo all the time, or do you sometimes carry a band with you?
My bass player, Reese.
Yes.
He, and I say my bass player, that just means a blessedly talented human being that I'm lucky enough to share a stage with sometimes.
Awesome.
He was with me at Barano's the first time, and then
Yeah.
he and our good buddy Nathan, he joined us on drums every time we're at Wix off state, and it's just so good. That venue, tricked out with all the sound and the lights and everything, it's so fun.
It is. It's cool.
Everywhere else has been solo.
So are you going to do this next Beer Nose thing on your own?
Well, hopefully not.
Good.
I'll see if
See
Master
if you can
Reese
grab,
is available.
Yeah, see if you can grab a few playmates. That would be good. I'm going to put your Facebook page connection on my Facebook page.
Awesome.
And that way, if you post stuff that tells people where you're going to be, then maybe 2 people will see it on my page.
Well, thank you. I can't thank you enough.
As I always say, I've got 4,500 and something guests, so maybe 2 of them will actually see something that I write.
You are not lying. It is. There have been times. All right. So.
Yeah.
Last week.
So.
I played a show at Wix. Actually, it was for the New Albany Floyd County schools referendum.
Oh, awesome.
And to alert people like, hey, this is for the kiddos, the schools, this and that. I marketed this thing hard for months.
Yes.
And even still, even with special interest for the kiddos, all this, it was like -4 people came out.
That's terrible.
And it's just, how do you rally humans to do something? If you learn the
I don't
secret,
know if we need to ask that question this afternoon.
not today. It's too
I
soon.
think people can be rallied fairly quickly to accomplish something. Play me another song.
You got it.
I can feel the heartbeat from 1,000 miles. And the heavens open every time she smiles. And when I come to her, that's where I belong. Yeah, I'm running to her like a river song. She give me love, 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 crazy love. She give me love, 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 crazy love. She got a fine sense of humor when I'm feeling low down. When I come to her, when the sun goes down, she take away my trouble, take away my grief, take away my heartache, and I'll go right to sleep. She give me love, 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 crazy love. She give me love, 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 crazy love. Yes, I need her in the daytime, the night. Yes, I wanna throw my arms around her, kiss and hug her, kiss and hug her tight. When I'm returning from so far away, she give me some sweet loving to brighten up my day. And yes, it makes me righteous. Yes, it made me whole. Yes, it made me mellow down into my soul. She give me love, 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 crazy love. She give me love, 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 crazy love. She give me love, 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 crazy love. She give me love, 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 crazy love.
I love that song. You put the original artist to shame, Paul.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. It's a lot better.
Well, thank you.
I liked it. It was really good. So tell me about this guitar that Colin was raving over.
This guitar, I need a new guitar. It's a thing. If you want to start a GoFundMe page for me, we can do this together. So you can see this has certainly got character. What you can't see is there are literally sticks of wood inside holding up the soundboard.
Oh, no.
She's beautiful, and I love her, and she's damaged just like me. And
Oh, we're all damaged, Paul.
she's the bonfire guitar.
Oh, no.
And I play, like, this is what I play with.
It's a pretty cool guitar.
Sounds pretty good, too. You
So
know?
what exactly is wrong with it? How do you make the sticks hold up the soundboard?
I just, when the strings are off, I kind of position them inside, and then the pressure of the
man.
strings pulling them down. And
Pretty clever.
I'm a very percussive player.
Yes.
I used to be more so until that happened.
Yeah.
So I don't beat on the soundboard anymore because that.
So what kind of guitar would you like if you had your druthers?
Just a solid high-end Martin. If I had a winning lottery ticket, I would run to Nashville. Not even drive. I would run and get a Batson. The Batson brothers in Nashville.
Wow.
These guys are so cool. They didn't have any money, and they started making guitars because they wanted to play one. And so, of course, now they make guitars that sell for $25,000.
Oh my
amazing.
gosh, that's amazing. What does the
Beautiful.
Martin cost?
Like 25 to 3,500.
You could probably do that on GoFundMe.
Yeah,
I bet you could at least get a chunk of it.
get started on it.
Yeah, starving singer-songwriter needs a new Martin guitar.
Absolutely.
And then you can sign that one when you're really famous and you can, auction it off.
That's a solid plan.
I think so too.
Would you be my business manager?
Of
or
course I
okay.
will be your business manager. You can be my bodyguard. I'll be your long-lost pal.
Cheers to that. I can pay you in hummus right now. That's all I can do.
I love that. I love hummus. That's fantastic. So we've got some pretty awesome music going on here tonight. This is Paul Kaszubski. He's from Southern Indiana and does gigs around town. We hear him at Wick's Pizza in New Albany. Coming up, Barano's on December the 2nd. And I know, did you tell me once, I don't remember this, did you tell me that you might be a veteran or that you had a family member who served?
I do have family members who serve. Yeah.
Because Friday is Veterans Day.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any patriotic music in your little arsenal of music? Like Lee Greenwood, God Bless the USA?
My oldest could sing you some major Lean Green.
Really?
Yeah.
How old is your oldest?
She's 9.
Oh my gosh.
Total musical family too, but Eden is she will sing you some Proud to Be an American.
Eden.
Yeah.
I like that. Do you accompany her when she sings?
I do. I play the guitar for them. I'm their musical backing. So when all 4 of them are like spinning around singing "Let It Go," that's me. I'm the one who's carrying the tune.
I love it. They're like the Von Trapp children of Southern
Absolutely.
Indiana. That's pretty cool.
And the little dude, he's the youngest.
Is that his real name?
Yeah. Well,
Little dude?
that's what I wanted to go with, but So Eden, Keela, Annalie, and William.
Oh gosh, what great names.
William is serious about some Old MacDonald.
Yeah, I'm sure. How old is he, too?
Yeah, he just turned 3.
Just turned 3. How funny. Yeah, Old MacDonald would be perfect for him. So do you actually have the kids performing? they doing some gigs?
They just destroyed it at a coffee house in Southern Illinois while we were visiting family. It was so good.
I love that.
So good.
Did you just stumble on it, or did you plan ahead and practice, or what?
That was actually their fall break. And so they went. My mom calls and says, there's an open mic. We're going to get the kiddos to do it if they want. And so they just went, and out of their own, just pulling it together.
I hope you videoed that.
Oh, yeah. Facebook Live.
Did you put it on Facebook Live?
Yeah,
oh,
it's the real
I love
deal.
that. That's so cool. So I'm going to go back to your Facebook page and look that up after the show. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, play me another song, patriotic or not. I don't care.
I'm going to think about the patriotic.
All right. This is Paul Kaszubski on the Homegrown Radio Hour.
She waits alone. She doesn't want to face the thought she's falling. It's here and there. She's everywhere and never sure where she'll be in the morning. She likes me in bits and pieces, boy, when she's strung out on the feeling. It's good, it's great. I think she's like a drink that sends my whole world reeling. Hey, oh, I wish you joy as you leave. And I pray your heart would be at ease. Jubilee. Try not to be gentle, don't remind her of the quiet pain she's masking. For you've no right to judge her, I mean, come on, man, it ain't too much what she's asking. She likes me in bits and pieces, boy, when she's strung out on the feeling. It ain't like she's talking crazy now, not like she's walking backwards across the ceiling. Hey, my love, I wish you joy as you leave. And I pray, your heart would be at ease. My sweet, oh, my Jubilee. On and on, so difficult to feel so unoriginal. The fourth wall breaks within my soul. Something deeper takes control. The vast oceans deep and wide. Brace myself to let her go. As on and on we've always known your fragrance on my overcoat. I am forbidden to bring home. I never having the courage to say goodbye. I wish you joy as you leave. And I pray your heart would be at ease. Jubilee. roses, one kiss on the forehead and one look over the shoulder and she flies.
Jubilee?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you name it?
Well, it's a song dealing with the whole emotional gamut of things going on, and Jubilee, of course, is means freedom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so that can be applied several different ways in the tune. You know,
Yeah.
freedom from this, freedom to that, freedom all the way. You know, so
I know somebody whose all her passwords are freedom.
yeah, nice.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, you start thinking about that. All your passwords are
Yeah.
freedom. Must have needed to get away from something.
Yeah.
Seriously. Okay, Paul. So what was your official musical training? Is this something that you just decided to do by yourself, or did you go to school for it?
No, official musical training is Mama growing up around the table playing really cool songs.
Love that.
Yeah, just all folk and great stuff. You know, from the Brothers Trio to Simon and Garfunkel, like the whole deal. Then fast forward to my brother, who kind of took up the torch and further enriched it with, you know, that's where it got into all the beautiful hippie music, you know, and deep in the folk roots into bluegrass and all that. And then just after it, I never, except for bits of training from buddies who teach guitar lessons and are like, that would be so much easier if you did this with your fingers instead of that. You know, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Really haven't had too much. I probably should, since there's...
I don't know. You look like you're doing pretty well to me.
Which thank you. It's very encouraging. But
Yeah.
there's kids who've been playing for like 6 months who can do things that I cannot. I do what I do, the chords and the picking and the stuff, you know, but yeah.
Never demean yourself on the radio.
Okay, at all? Not even a little bit?
Ever.
I thought self-deprecation was like, it was a positive in the end, you know?
Drew Alexander is a perfect example of this. This is, you know who she is, right? This wonderful young New Albany singer-songwriter. And she came on the show the first time and she wouldn't even speak to me. She was so scared. And then she came on the next time and she started to just thaw a little bit. And she used to make all these statements about herself that were really negative, and I'd make her turn them around.
Yeah.
And so she finally got to the point where she's like, I'm awesome. And I loved it. Always say good things about yourself. Positive self-talk, Paul.
Yeah. And residual self-image will build that, which will become reality.
Absolutely. All that, yeah, gestalt stuff.
I like it. It's like the Matrix.
It
Like
is.
we're going to be...
It is. You know, the reason I asked you that about your formal training is because on the sidewalk after the show, the last time you were here, you and I had this hilarious conversation about the fact that your mom loved all this music in the 70s, you know, 60s and 70s. And I mentioned a group that I toured the world with called the New Oregon Singers. And you were like, oh, my gosh, we know what the New Oregon Singers was. And how funny is that?
It's awesome.
I mean, the fact that we grew up across the country from each other, probably at least 10 years apart, at least 10 years, if not more.
I said 5 to 7.
I don't know. I'm pretty old. But just the fact that your mom was familiar with the musical group that I grew up in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty amazing. And I think we talked about like A Mighty Wind.
Uh-huh.
God, that was one of my favorite
amazing.
movies. I bet your mom loved that too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What did she do for a living?
She was a teacher.
Yeah?
And a fine one, you know?
I bet.
She loved them kiddos. She could sing you some patriotic songs. She'd get up
Really?
here and she would do everything from Lee Greenwood to, who's that, the North to Alaska guy? You remember him? North to Alaska, going north, the rush is on.
Who was that, Colin? Nope. He's not giving it up. Who was that?
Oh, no.
Here, let's look it up. Mrs. Google will look it up while you play us another song. Paul
good.
Kaszubski on the Homegrown Radio Hour.
I was only walking through your neighborhood, saw your light on honey in the cold. I stood anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. I've been getting used to waking up with you. I've been getting used to waking up here. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere, anywhere I go, there you are. There you are, there you are. You're the fire and the flood, and I always feel missing my step. You're miles away, but I still feel you. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. Late at night, when you can't fall asleep, I'll be lying right beside you, counting sheep. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. There you are, there you are. You're the fire and the flood, and I always feel you in my blood. Everything is fine when your hands resting next to mine, next to mine. You're the fire and the flood. Now listen here, she said, boy, when you know, and I know, you're the fire and the flood, and I'll always feel you in my blood. Everything is fine when your hands rest next to mine, next to mine. You're the fire and the flood.
Paul Kaszubski. It's Johnny Horton.
Johnny Horton.
Johnny
that's it.
Horton sang North to Alaska.
I was raised on some Johnny Horton.
I loved your imitation of him just now.
Yeah,
Do that
you.
again.
North to Alaska, we'll go north. The rush is on.
I can see Alaska from my house. No, it's Russia. I'm sorry. I can see Russia from my house. Remember that?
Too soon.
Yeah. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh. Do your kids take music lessons? I'm curious to know.
Yes.
Do they?
The oldest is, she's taking piano.
Yeah.
And second oldest, Keela, she would like, check this out. Her name means a beauty that can only be described by poetry.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Isn't it the coolest thing like on the planet?
How old is she?
She's 7.
Oh, what a great
She wants to
name.
play some violin. So,
Good.
Yeah,
Awesome. Maybe she
Yeah.
can grow up to be like Carpeth Rising.
I'm down. That would be.
Jeez, Jordana. I mean, the music those girls make is just amazing.
Yeah.
They're all graduates of IU School of Music.
Oh, really?
Yep, and they've got a cellist, a guitar player, and a banjo.
Amazing.
You got to listen to them. They're
Yeah.
fantastic. Jordana is one heck of a, and she's a violinist by training, but she's also a fiddler.
Which, I mean, why would you not be? If
Yeah,
you already
it's
had that
kind of
door
like it's
open?
kind of like my friend Roz Carruthers plays, with a great group, and she's a fiddler, and she was trained classically on violin. So, yeah, you can change it around.
Yeah.
You could probably play the cello if you tried.
That is the most pleasing sound to my ear upon the planet Earth. the
I think
cello.
it's funny that people say my favorite instrument is the cello all the time, even if they've had no exposure to classical music. They love the cello.
so organic and
It
deep.
is. It's It's kind of like your voice, organic and deep.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
You got a blush at me right
In
here.
case you didn't know, you're being streamed live on YouTube, and for those who are listening and who have not yet turned it on, you can go ahead and flip on over to our YouTube channel. Go to Crescent Hill Radio's Facebook, or actually the website, and if you scroll down to the bottom, you will see click here to go to the WCHQ YouTube channel. And there you shall see Paul Kaszubski live and in the flesh doing his thing right here on the Homegrown Radio Hour. And we have 20 whole minutes left, which is awesome. But not really, because it's not long enough. So more music, please, Maestro.
Got a new one here.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
How new is
I'm
it?
excited. This is it's been in rotation for about a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have a name yet?
Yeah. This is well, it's a mixture.
Okay.
It's either going to be The Storm
All right.
or Tangiers, which I know that's
Or Omaha.
it's Omaha's in the works for something else.
Tangiers,
All right?
pretty cool.
Yeah, but a lot to do with just world stuff you could see everywhere, specifically in America. But having dealt with relationships that went with friends and whatnot, and it was just one of those things where it's like, I don't got time for the judgment, man. Like I'm here for you, be here for me, or let's call it now, eh?
Or I'll defriend you.
Yeah, for real though.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's hear it. The Storm in Tangiers, Paul Kaszubski.
Often I have felt crazy in this world. It's been that way my whole life. Never much for the boundaries or the rules that I have tried. It's hard to breathe when society always says, boy, you get in line. Always ready with a judgment and a spear to plunge deep into your side. Knowing all of this, I've tried my best to change and march on to their town. Maybe this time I'll deserve to earn their praise, and I will be alright. Oh no, here we go, I feel it happening again. The storm within my heart for which I cannot make amends. There are fire rages and I pray it's heaven sent. May it not consume me, Father, for I feel that I'm drowning again. Ain't it easy to point fingers from a place of always being right? One never has to wonder when the whole crowd is on their side. Everybody loves to judge and speak of life apace when they're not the one who's dying. Oh, I feel that perspective is one place where it pays to be blind. To be blind. Oh no, here we go, I feel it happening again. The storm within my heart for which I cannot make amends. There are fire rages and I pray it's heaven sent. May it not consume me, Father, for I feel that I'm drowning again. I'm drowning again. Once I boarded a ship in Tangiers. In my dreams the night felt like years. Tourists look for a sign up in the sky. They were pointing, lights were blazing in the night sky. It was amazing. I went below the deck to see what I could find. Seated on a stone chair, I saw Jesus watching TV. He knew my needs, said, child, I do love you,
and you're alright. Please forgive me if my troubled heart offends, and you don't like my life. Though I don't remember asking anyway, so won't you please keep it inside. If you won't meet me at the well and cleanse my weary soul, then please just pass me by. For you've got enough to fix anyway in your own life, in your own life. Oh no, here we go, I feel it happening again. The storm within my heart for which I cannot make amends. There are fire rages and I pray it's heaven sent. May it not consume me, Father, for I fear that I'm drowning again. Now here we go, I feel it happening again. The storm within my heart for which I cannot make amends. There are fire rages and I pray it's heaven sent. May it not consume me, no, you know, I fear that I'm drowning again, yeah. Oh, I'm drowning again, yeah, 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 yeah.
Woo-hoo. What an end. What an end to a song. Holy smoke. So you're going to wish that you hadn't posted about this on Facebook.
Which part?
So here's what Paul Kaszubski posts on July the 12th of 2016. So, this happened. An unknown woman approached the stage and asked me if I've ever thought about stripping. Like Magic Mike style male entertainment. Yes, it was random and brought both instantaneous discomfort as well as laughter. I'm pretty sure I just said, nah, not really my speed. But yeah, that sounds more like the nightmarish backdrop to an insecure stress dream, like the kind where I wake up in a pool of sweat. Just saying. Have you ever thought about Magic Mike style male entertainment?
I can honestly say that is not a thing that has ever crossed my mind ever.
I wonder if Colin has. It's a pretty. Oh, he's nodding. Yes, he's a pretty good looking specimen there. That'd be pretty cool. Have you seen Magic Mike?
I have 1 and 2. Yeah.
Wow. You're familiar with the whole concept then, and you wouldn't do it for all that money?
Well, I mean,
Let's think about it now.
You're assuming that I would be drawing the cash influx that Channing Tatum would accrue in such an endeavor, which is just not the case, you know.
You're pretty fit.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. If your wife let you do it.
You know.
Depends on how much you can pull in.
She tried to get me involved in some of that at the senior center down at. No, I'm just joking. But
senior strippers, film at 11.
I don't know if
Wouldn't
she'd
want the
sign off on
kiddos
it.
to see Daddy doing that now.
That is true. I don't want to have to go back to my life on Route 9. You know.
That'd be pretty scary. Wide Dixie Highway. That's where all the strip bars are. That sounds fantastic. No, I think that was funny though, because I saw you post that and I thought, wow, that woman was pretty frank.
Yeah.
Really frank.
It's hilarious.
Were you embarrassed?
Not embarrassed is not the word. It's just so like awkward and uncomfortable where it's just like.
Do you think she was making a pass?
I don't think a statement is made like that with disconnect from flirtation. I don't think it's like, I am looking at you very studiously and scientifically thinking that you may pursue a career in male entertainment. Good night now. Take care. You're supposed to be like, well, thank you.
Was she drunk?
I would assume.
Yes, I would assume so too.
there's-
Where were you?
It was at Wix. It was, yeah.
Oh, I know Meredith very well, and she's an awesome woman, and she would not want drunken women soliciting you
Yeah.
as a male stripper.
That's,
I'm going to tell her to assign you more bodyguards
it's against the rules.
when you perform at Wix. Golly, Paul Kaszubski, I love it. And, I'm also noticing this really beautiful artwork on your page. Where are you getting all this? Like, look at this. Look at all these orange swirls with women dancing through them.
Yeah. So I was very blessed to meet this woman, Janice von Cronkite, when I was in Nashville.
Okay.
She's this incredible artist. Super cool story about that picture right there.
Yeah.
The song Burn, which I played last time and I might play
and you
it.
might play it again because I really like it.
The first night I ever played that song, it wasn't ready to go. And I'm like, you know what? I'm so pumped about it. I'm going to do it anyway. Now, she was at the event that I was at, and she was painting on the stage.
Cool.
She was working on that exact picture.
Yeah.
And she came up to me afterwards after I told my story about this isn't ready, but I'm going to do it because it feels right and yada, yada. And she's like, this painting is entitled Burn. And, you know, so it's like, it was so crazy how everything that night just worked together. And so she was sweet enough to let me use it in marketing.
That's very cool.
How cool is that?
It's very cool because it's an awesome, awesome picture. I've shared Paul Kaszubski music on my Facebook page, so if you guys get a chance when you're looking at it, check out that beautiful. It's oil. Is it an oil painting or a water?
Yep, oil.
Oil painting, man, that takes a tremendous amount of talent to use.
She's insane.
To do oils.
She's jvcartworks.com, by the way.
jvcartworks.com. That sounds like fun. Okay, 7:47. I need more music.
Yes.
Paul Kaszubski, Homegrown Radio Hour. Colin needs more music. And play something fast so he can start stripping out there.
Here we go. You ready, Colin? It's going to come. There it is.
Holy fire in heaven, it is for you that I yearn. To see you fall upon the earth and then watch the world burn. Holy fire in heaven, it is for you that I yearn. To see you fall upon the earth and then watch the world burn. Awake in the dawn, the morning lungs and the light through the trees, setting fire to the leaves, beautifully ringed in flame as they march down the shore. Awaken my soul, awaken prophecy of people on fire in a holy desire, wild and free. Watchmen, do you see? And I am yearning for your love to cover all the earth with holy burning, like the idol sticks, and let it burn. Holy fire burn, holy fire burn, light my soul on fire. Awake in the night, the evening fragrance caught up on the leaves, and the intimacy, Lord, of your light with 10 million burning lights. Awaken my sight, awaken prophecy of people on fire in a holy desire, wild and free. Watchmen, do you see? I see fire, holy flame. I see love, desire poured upon the earth and city of your name. As it was, it is, and it shall be again. Yeah, 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 you. I am yearning for your love to cover all the earth with holy burning, to light the idol sticks and let it burn. Holy fire burn, holy fire burn, light my soul on fire. Oh, love, love. Holy fire in heaven, it is for you that I yearn. To see you fall upon the earth and then watch the world burn. Holy fire in heaven, it is for you that I yearn. To see you fall upon the earth and then watch the world burn. Let it oh, love, love, shine on. Oh, love, oh, love.
Paul Kaszubski on the Homegrown Radio Hour. So you said little dude, you're the big dude?
Yeah, no, that's...
So I just wrote on my my post, this dude can swing an axe.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a great song. So there seems to be a lot of spiritual imagery in your songs. Where is that coming from?
Absolutely. That certainly comes from just a faith-based fire, man. You know, just like, you know, the whole, we're all in this together, love each other. God and man moving through arm in arm. Let's not accept defeat. Let's be there for each other.
What was your faith upbringing, if you had one?
I was raised Catholic. I think successful excommunication from the Catholic Church. Yeah, and a funny thing about the Tangier. Yeah. When this is the nicest sound to have the mics positioned like this.
That's because Colin's an excellent engineer.
He's fantastic.
Yeah.
I concur.
2 microphones for your guitar.
I know it, high
Not
and
just
low.
one. That's pretty good. How'd you learn how to do that, Colin? Experiment. You're his guinea pig.
No,
He's never done that before.
I'll take it.
He just tried it tonight, see what was going to happen. So when you leave the studio tonight, Mr. Kaszubski, don't be worried about the groupies that are standing outside, because I know that there are going to be at least 10 of them.
And you were hiring security, right?
And there's
That
a
was
male stripper for you, too. So if you want to get, if you want to learn, you can do that. Paul's going to be performing on December the 2nd at Bierno's in the Highlands before it closes, which is the heartbreak for all of us who have loved that pizza parlor for many, many years. But thank heavens you're going to be a part of the last few performances there. That's pretty cool.
It's an honor.
Yeah, get your picture taken and all that good stuff with Bierno's. And I've got time, hopefully, for one more song from you. Do you have one in your back pocket you can pull out?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another cover. I've been a little more cover heavy tonight,
That's
but I'm just feeling it.
I just like hearing your voice and hearing your guitar, and everybody else who's out there listening and watching is loving it too. So go for it.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to practice up on the covers too, because I'm playing a wedding this weekend, and I'm hopelessly unprepared, and I get so nervous about it.
What do they ask you to play? What's the most frequent request?
As of late, it's "Marry Me" by Train.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Wasn't that in a movie recently?
Probably.
At
Beautiful
least
song.
maybe several movies, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty.
Absolutely.
You want to do that one?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
He always tells the truth. You don't want to practice that one, huh?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
All day.
All day long.
Give you some Lumineers, because everybody loves some Lumineers, eh? When I was young, I should have known better. I can't feel no remorse. You don't feel nothing, babe. I got a new girlfriend. She feels like she's on top, and I don't feel like no remorse. You can't see past my blindness. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl. I sense the flood. That's all she.
The anytime that
We'll call back.
Moonlight Peddlers, who's connected to and then on Wednesday and Land to be in from 5 to 6 on the 16th. So a big week next week, especially with our Bomar and Ritter coming in for the Homegrown Radio Hour. Thank you so much, Paul Kaszubski. Love you, dear.
Ditto back at you.
Thank you all for listening. Have a great night.
Here's QLP, Louisville, Kentucky, 100.9 FM, Crescent Hill Radio.